Dispatch was really good. And I don't mean the coffee. No pun intended, you get it? Dispatch of coffee. Almost sounds like dispatch. Dispatch. I don't know, I'm high off of no sleep. Of course, I mean the game. The game was incredible. The last two episodes were fucking solid. And I just want to talk about like the choices I made that led up to something. So, spoilers if you haven't played the game. One sec. Spoilers if you haven't played the game. I mean, you need. Okay, we'll just put you up here, I guess. But yeah, if you haven't played the game, spoilers are incoming. So I'm gonna just get this out of the way. I ended up at the end. I chose the path that makes Invisigal evil. It says like, oh, you neglected Invisigal, so she's evil now. And I'm like, hold on, I neglected Invisigal just because I didn't want to end up with her. Like I didn't defend her. I did kick her from the Z team. I will explain that. But I also forgave her for planting the bomb on my suit. I did I tried to make sure like this, like tried not to turn her evil. She basically did this herself. So I kicked her from the Z team for a good reason. A lot of the stuff that put the team in jeopardy along with Chase's life was her fault. And then the people are like, it's not her fault. It is. It is. Even the Z team agreed. They're like, yeah, like, dude, she fucked up. She has to go. They were literally saying that. The only person that didn't want her to get kicked was Gollum. Everybody was fine with it because they understood, like, yeah, she's fucking up too much. And so I'm like, you know what? This is reasonable. We give her commands she doesn't follow. She calls people names. She punched Robert in the face. She acts like a child. It's just like, all right, yeah, no, we could still be friends. You could still be friends with everybody here, but you're not, you're not taking this shit seriously. But even so, I didn't want her to. I didn't mean for her to become evil like this. I wasn't neglecting her. And by the way, bro. Also, not to mention that Invisigal sexually assaulted Robert, depending on which choice you chose. But first, this is how it started. Robert walks into the locker room because Invisigal was listening on whether they were gonna cut her or not, and she's there like just taking off her fucking shirt, and then Robert walks in like, "Oh fuck," and then she's like, "It's fine. I've seen you in your underwear," and I'm just like, "Okay." And then like after what yada 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 yada, they talk. After they're done talking, she turns invisible, walks away. At least that's what we think. And out of nowhere, while she's invisible, she just fucking pins Robert against the loggers and starts just fucking macking on him. And I'm just like, I didn't ask for this. Blonde Blazer saved me. That's all I wanted. And then like there's a choice to like lean in or like stop, or lean in or lean out. And if I chose lean out, right? And like as he was pushing her away, she pushes his hand down and continues to fucking slobber all over his face. I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? I feel uncomfortable. This is scary. Blonde Blazer, save me. Please, Blonde Blazer. Blonde Blazer, if you can hear me, save me. That's what happened. And despite all the shit she's done, I was willing to still be her friend. I was willing to see the bright side of things. I was gonna be the friend that points out your wrongdoings. Hey, you're stupid. Don't do that bullshit. You gotta change. But at the same time, I'd be there to support her through the hard times of transforming into something beautiful. But I guess that didn't work out. But I think the one choice that makes her evil is the one where like you either give the real astral pulse to Shroud or the fake one or both of them. I gave him the real one because I was like, I want to see what happens. Does the villain win in this shit? He didn't. He got fucking slimed by Invisigal. But I don't know if that's the case. I really don't know what choices affect Invisigal turning evil. I don't know. Again, I wasn't purposely neglecting her. I was really just trying to be like a reasonable person. And I know it might sound like I'm a D1 Invisigal hater. But that's not it at all. I think she's a well-written character. But when you look at her character, she is very arrogant, very childish, very self-absorbent. And she makes decisions fully knowing what the risks are, yet she still does them. Without thinking. And I don't like, I just find that very annoying. But overall, I like how she's portrayed. She's a very cool character. Her powers are really cool. I think she's badass. But, I wouldn't date her. And also the Coop mission, the one where you're at the dispatch thing and you're supposed to defeat her. I didn't end up defeating her because I fucked up. And I felt so bad when I couldn't make the decision to like call her, be like, no, wait, she's with us. I didn't get to fucking do that, and I felt so bad. I'm like, oh fuck. I wanted to go back and redo that mission just so I could get Coop back. She just climbed up me and it really hurt, but it's okay. I forgive. Holy shit. Um, you just fucking goat seed the camera, Rumi. Oh fuck. It's probably because I think Rumi is an Invisigal fan. Fuck. But this whole game is just incredible. I didn't think like I would be this big of a fan of like a choice game. I played choice games before, and I find them fun for the most part. But this one actually felt like fun, like very intriguing. Like I think the dispatch gameplay was pretty fun. It wasn't like tedious or boring. It was fun. I don't know if I'm gonna give like a full deep review on like every episode. I think I'm just gonna sum it up and say this: every episode has some crazy fucking hard choices, and it's so fun just seeing like what they'll lead up to. And I am pretty sure they are gonna make a season 2. This game was very successful. I think it already sold 1 million copies, and it was very fucking fun. So I'm pretty hyped for that. If they do, I guarantee you they're gonna make a season 2. And yeah, Blonde Blazer Supremacy. I think Rumi's an Invisigal fan.